We had an orphan cub that used to be, we'd go out and call him and he'd come. His mother probably got shot in hunting season, and he was just maybe 100 pounds. And he was lonesome. He just come and he just wanted companionship. So he hung around here for a long time, but he got hit on the highway out here. And I got him buried up on a hill up there, out and back. So he was real nice. He would have been real friendly if he'd have grown up more. But. Hi, I'm Larry. I live here in this old farm we call Nordic Sleigh. I dropped out of the workforce October 2nd in 1973 and came home and said I quit my job. She said, good, we'll do something else. Because that was the only job I ever had. From high school to I was 34. But I just wanted to get away from people, the masses. I just can't be around the masses of people. Well, the night that we got here, we sold our house down there, and we were so excited. It was just, I can't put it into words. The truck was sitting out there loaded. We closed on the house that day, and I walked out of the bank, got in the truck, and we went 350 miles north. And that night, 5 bears show up and look in the window. And I thought that was the neatest thing in the world. All these bears were looking in the window. So anyway, I really gotten into the wildlife side of living. And while I was working on the barn with 2 other guys, and Nancy was doing the house, so it all came together at the same time. Then we had to find stuff to put in there. We make, build furniture, pine tables, and well, a lot of sleigh furniture. And redo canoes into bookshelves, but we find them in old, people call you up. They got an old canoe somewhere in the shed and they want to sell it, or they need the money or something. But we find the old stuff. A big wooden slab sat in my shop for years, and I didn't know what to do with it. And I had a few wines one night and went down there to do something, and I carved the first one. And I didn't like it at all. Put it out in the woods. She asked me the next morning, where's that piece that you carved? And I said, it didn't turn out. So we went out in the woods, I showed it to her, and she said, well, I like it. So we nailed it on the the hen house down there, and people would come and said they want to buy it. So I made 2, and then I made 10, and then now it's 100 to 130 a year. I've been doing them, 18 years? I'm still keyed up on them. There's about 100 lakes beyond us, and cable is only 2 miles. So 20 years ago, everybody was building a cabin or adding on or buying a place on the lake. So every time they have to go to cable for a gallon of milk, they got to drive by here 2 times. And it grew to the point of, we didn't even realize how big it got. Several ladies have come in there through the years and started crying. And I've asked, is something wrong? And they said, no, I was just, spiritually, I just felt like crying. And they all said the same thing. So it's got to be something, So if you go in there, it might not affect you at all, but I feel that every time we get one done, there's an energy waiting to get onto it. It's weird, but that's the truth. We got a kayak right now that 2 people want it, and I just can't sell it. It's just an old beat up kayak, but it just looks good sitting there up in the barn, and I just can't part with it right now, But next week I said, yeah, let's get it out of here.
Is there a particular reason why you like antiques, or what kind of brought you to that type of art?
I just like the past. I don't like it. I don't like it right now. And the future to me looks. I feel sorry for kids here young. I don't mean to call you kids, but
not my time to go yet. As the night comes, I find that I have just one regret. There is so much about this place that I have yet to learn. For now I'm tired, and asleep I yearn. What a peaceful place, split by the cannon fire. The crack of a musket, Lord, take